couldn't. Yeah, I agree. Looks like ring footage. Just saw. Apparently, the doorbell thing or the camera or whatever it was supposed to have moved. I think you can get motion cameras where they move at the same time. None of it makes sense at all. And I don't give a fuck if you had those windows put in. At the end of the day, you were told that that child wasn't supposed to be under your roof anyways. You said that child wasn't going to be under your roof anymore. In fact, I've still got the Discord note that you put out there or something like that. I can't even remember what it was. But you were absolutely full of bullshit. Full of bullshit. And he also turned around and said, I was the one that went to the busies. Nah, I didn't. I saw he moved. So the dog arrived.
Hello, Sia. Hello, Ricochet.
Hello, Toxic.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I just say, in relation to where she's saying about that, you lied to people in regards to the social services. I lied to people on TikTok because of preds like you that filled in them malicious reports of what you've said. They knew that it was malicious, and that's why I said that I wasn't going to have him here for a while. And I did say due to social services as well, I wouldn't do. So then it'd throw them all off the track, and I wasn't going to let him, but then it broke my heart when he was upset that he wanted to come back. That's why. But the reasons to why I didn't tell everyone that it was here, or I would change my patterns on coming on here while they were going to school or whatever, is because of absolute preds like her. That's why. People
you know what, Dan, though? You don't have to tell anybody on here fucking nothing.
Oh, I know. But it's just with them now, literally, she's tried to dissect it all there again. But, well, it's giving us something to do. And this must be her redemption, because the last time she come on, she swore blind that she didn't put that on the police report, and we've not seen nothing of her. But now she wants to try and get a bit of credibility back and try and paint me out to be a liar anywhere she can. I know what was on that police report, and so does she. Anyway, I'm going back. Thank you. See you later.
Back then. All right. Bye. That's what I mean. You don't have to fucking tell anybody about your life at all. Who's at your house, who's not at your house, who came back to your house, who didn't come back to your house. You don't know anybody on this app, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Summer, hello. Thank you for the level up, Sparks. You owe nobody fucking nothing. At all. Anyways, it's nobody's business. 100% let them run with whatever shit they want to. Nobody cares. Summer, thank you for the chunky squirrels. It's none of their fucking business. They're just nosy bastards who think they have a right to look into your life, and they don't. It's a fucking app. You want to put your life out there? That's on you. You want to go live 24/7 and show everybody when you shit, when you piss, when you eat? That's on you. Knock yourselves out. Nobody gives a shit. But don't ask other people to do the same. No one has to. Debs, thank you for the chunky squirrel. Summer, thank you for the gifts. Guys, thank you for the heart me's. Sorry, go on.
Which way it happened, to be honest, only he can. He says he's got the CCTV, so if he doesn't like what's being said on here, and you've got the CCTV, you're not bothered about triggering people anyways with the shit, sick stuff that you come out with, then show it. Post it. If he had CCTV, you'd know exactly what happened to them.
Don't post it, Dan, at all. Even if you have it.
You'd know which rooms they were in. You wouldn't.
Don't post nothing. Don't post a fucking thing, because you're going to trigger a shit ton of people. You don't have to prove anything to these fucking people. Don't post nothing. Let them run with their fucking story. Nobody on this app has to justify nothing to no one. All they fucking do is run their fucking mouths, make up shit, say this. Just let them fucking run with it. Nobody cares. Honestly, nobody gives a shit. You know your truth. Let them fucking run with their stories of this. If you have CCTV footage, if you've got this, fuck off. I wouldn't want to watch that. I would not want to fucking see that. That'd be very sad. And you probably trigger a shit ton of people. Why would anybody post that? That's just not normal. I wouldn't watch it. I wouldn't want to fucking see it at all. But she obviously is fucking weird. And if you're bothered by what everyone's saying on here, I wouldn't fucking be bothered about what anything that you guys have to say at all. Zero. Sorry, go on.
Thumb all over his waist, trying to get his story correct. Thanks, Daisy. Sorry, right, he found it. Yeah, he found his dog. And if he thinks I'm going to have I've got sympathy for that dog, I haven't got no sympathy for him, no. None whatsoever. None. He said Windows done Monday.
Can I just say something?
That's what I'm saying.
Funny thing is, he never asked you to have any sympathy for his dog. No one cares whether you have sympathy or not. I don't know why you think it matters. Your opinion matters. And if you ask me, I have no sympathy for that dog. Nobody cares. At the end of the day, a dog passed away, so it's still sad when someone's animal passes away. And you talk about animal lovers. Well, obviously you don't care because a little dog passed away at 15 years old. That's sad. And unfortunately, an accident happened with the kittens. That's very, very sad. You wanting to see CCTV footage is kind of fucking weird because I don't know who the hell would want to see that. Like I said, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to watch that. So she's just very, very strange. I often ask myself, why does she come live? Because she just, I don't know, is she summoned to come live and try to make a point about something and shows ends up making a point about nothing? I don't know. I love animals, and I would feel bad for anyone that lost a fucking animal because you know what they're feeling. And again, this one just has a fucking vendetta with him. When she was his friend, didn't matter what he said, didn't matter what he did. He was up in her boxes. He would fucking say whatever. She never pulled him up on shit. She didn't give a fuck. So now all of a sudden, because something was said about her, whatever happened, she got her little fucking panties in a knot, and now it's the end of the world. But she knows that little AB there is a fucking pred, and she still has him in her box. She was freaking out that day about the whole thing, but then had him in her box. She's all jumbled up. She's a big jumble up. That's what she is. Just jumbled up fucking person. She stands for nothing. Absolutely nothing. She fucking thinks that she came on the app and everybody's messaging her because she's this righteous. No, you're not. You fucking out everyone's messages and go again. Don't think I don't know about you, you little bitch. And you're trying to get me, a little fucking tramp. Please don't message her. If you have a real problem, just don't. You know she's going to out all your fucking messages, right? And she can't do anything because she can't get A, B to C to D. She can't do it. She cannot do it. She's fucking laughable at best. She is a troll. She was a troll, Terry. She was a Comment Cafe. They're trolls. She was a fucking troll. Nanny Lynn, thank you for the marshmallow. That's exactly what she was, a fucking troll. Yeah, and don't call her either because she records all her calls. Just make sure, I've said this since I've been on this app. Whatever you're going to say in a private call or a WhatsApp or whatever, make sure you would also say it in a box or in a chat or post it. That's it. Whatever you say in private, because you can't trust anyone, make sure you also say it in public. I think I heard Ricochet, sorry, what's his name? That little fucking, Levi. He was in Winifred's box and he goes, yeah, I was talking to her on the phone. Now that was a lie, because the last time you talked on the phone, I don't think you want me to divulge why you called. And she was saying she's only using him for information. Now, him and I never had a fucking conversation about that. But because he was blocked and he used a different number to call me to tell me some stuff about something. But I'm not like him. I'm not going to out what he said. He can out it himself. I don't care. But he said in Winifred's live, he said something about, yeah, she's only using Dan. When I was going into Dan's live in the beginning, I've said it on my own fucking platform that, yeah, I'm just going in there. I'm just using him to get him to talk on the fucking bully bastards. Where was the secret? Where was the big fucking, oh my God, she told me this on the phone. I haven't talked to you, Levi, in fucking months until you called me from a burner fucking number because you're blocked. And you know that to be a fact, right? So don't lie, because you heard me say it on my live. You're the last person I'd fucking trust with anything, you weirdo. So he's like, yeah, I heard her say she was only using him. I said it from when I sat in there when he started outing the bully bastards and I was sitting in Dan's. I don't even ask him to out anything anymore. And that's why I was going in there in the beginning. I would be like, out this, Dan. When are you going to fucking show this, Dan? Show this, show that. I don't even ask him anymore. Can't be bothered, to be honest. So when you're, Cecil, get out of my live. So when you say that, me and you never had a conversation. You just heard it on the live. Because you turn around and say, I didn't record that call because you and I never had a fucking call. I will go on my WhatsApp and see the last time when I blocked you to when you used a burner number to fucking call me again. To trash Sophie, by the way. Yeah. Sorry, go on.
You can't believe a word that bloke comes out with. Can't believe anything. You would know when I'm exactly. But these people who, I don't know what's happening to be honest. I don't know whether it's some sort of parasocial relationship where they believe in every single word he comes out with. But you've actually got mothers and parents and their fathers, brothers,
Yeah,
sisters.
you know what's even weird? You know what's even weirder? You know what's even more weird? And I'm not, again, I would say this on anyone. You sit with Alex Brigham, and he's got mothers and vulnerable women that gift him. He's got a non-mall, fact. He's on bail conditions, fact. He's creeping around a woman's house in the middle of the night, fact. Going up and down her driveway during the day, demanding she come outside and blah, 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 fact. But you still sit with him. You still talk to him. You were trying to call him out, but you still had him in your box. And I think, to me, that is fucking really, really bad. That's someone who does, and it's not only that woman, he's abusive. He throws things around to intimidate them with fear. But you don't talk about that, do you? You talked about it once. So where's all the messages you were going to release? But I can't release the phone calls because they have to do with stat. You can release the phone calls. His non-mall till December extended isn't going to change. So where's all the stuff that you had? You never put it out, but you're so vexed and so interested and so really want to know, to put out the CCTV footage about the kittens. Put this, put that, put this, put that. Okay, if I wouldn't want to see it, you want to fucking see it, then you're weird. You have to take somebody's word just because you don't like them, but you have to take their word that that's what happened. But everything with the pred, you don't talk about. And I think it's a lot fucking worse. And you've got proof. You've got facts. You got facts on that. But that doesn't seem to interest you. But the kittens do, and put up the footage and put up this and put up that. She does my fucking head in, man. Blaster should concern herself with her own husband and stop being obsessed with men online. I think she's got mafia man mentality. She thinks, because she was on Comment Cafe, she was nasty ass, man. She was terrible. She was fucking awful. Her and that Judas Baguette, they were all just terrible fucking people. Okay? And you knew there were just nut bars behind that computer just typing away. Some of them were all right. Some of them were terrible. And she was one that was terrible. So she's a fucking troll. She's always been a troll. Then but remember, she was on TikTok gifting DG Decor. She was one of his bigger gifters. And we learned that from, what's her name? Mrs. Doubtfire. Because when they'd kind of fallen out a bit. And Mrs. Doubtfire told her not to out herself on the app because whatever was going on. Then, she's not one to talk because she was mocking or discrediting Mrs. Doubtfire's cancer. I mean, there's a lot we can go into here with the flasher. But I have to get all the screenshots and we have to go back and find all that stuff. But yeah, she didn't believe she had cancer. She thought she was lying. Blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah-de. So then she lands herself on the app. Because Comment Cafe fucked all up and it got shut down. And whatever. She comes and lands herself on the app. Starts off with her fucking banging tables and air punching shit, foaming at the mouth, hair all fucking tousled everywhere. And everyone's like, oh my God, it's Blaster. She came on, she was going to expose everybody. She was going to do this. She was going to do that. Oh, it was just, everybody's like, oh my God, yeah, she's great. She's this. Everything she tried to do as an exposure was just absolutely horrible. Then we know she's a drinker. We know she's a prescription druggie. Then that wasn't all of it, all the fucking violence and talking about her crotch and grabbing her crotch and fellatio on lip gloss and telling everyone to suck her crotch after she hasn't washed it for 2 weeks, and we know blah, 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 blah. Then she says she's talking about breast cancer. Nobody knew it was alive about breast cancer. They might have started a discussion on it and totally fucking whips her tits right out. So you're a very questionable person. Then invites Jeffrey over to have a battle and has her cleavage out. Then she tells us that she lets her husband's friend wanted to touch her breasts and she let him do it. Oh, this could go on and on and on. But yes, she is a troll. Just wanted to add the rest of it in. There's a lot to the Flasher. Quite a bit. With Mrs. Doubtfire and some of the other Comment Cafe X people. Now, I'm kind of thinking, because she would make up a whole bunch of different accounts and then she would troll herself. I almost start to think that because Medusa and Judas were the worst, is it possible that she was both accounts talking to herself? Did anybody ever think of that? Because she used to fucking make accounts and she would troll herself with other accounts. She could be both, which means that she would have had a fight with herself on TikTok as well. You never know. She could be both because she's not normal, as we can all see. Because it's weird. You think Judas started out, whoever Judas was or that account was, started outing shit on her. And then where did that go? It just disappeared. And then we saw these screenshots of her doubting Miss Doubtfire's cancer, talking bad on this person, that person. And like I said, she came on the app, gun blazings, doing all these fucking exposures. She couldn't get, like I said, from number 1 to 3 because she couldn't fucking get to number 2 in between. And now she comes on and she thinks she's setting something or doing something or I don't know. Just very, very fucking strange behavior. But yes, to answer your question, she is a troll. She is a troll. That's normally what people on message boards do to redirect the attention back to them. Really, I didn't know that. Yeah, she probably was, Just a little food for thought there. Sorry, Ricochet, go on. I hear you heavy breathing over there.
Me?
Yeah, I thought you were breathing like... Sorry, go on. Guys, tap, share, repost, heartbeats, please, let's go.
Nothing on this app shocks me anymore. Nothing. The cat would protect its babies, yeah. I have got my own theory on what happened, but that's just my theory. Do you want us to give you my theory on what I think's happened? Because I don't care. I'll tell you what my theory is. I'll tell you what my theory is. It's been on the marching powder. Had a rough come down. Well, there's 2. One, he's been on the marching powder, neglected the animals, had a come down, left the baby gate open out of neglect because he'd been too busy getting off his face. The dogs made it into where the kittens are. Unalive them kittens. I'm trying to be careful on what I say because I don't want to upset anyone. Unalive them kittens. He's found them kittens unalived and he's taken it out on the dog and the dog's passed away because of what he's done. My other one, which is probably a bit, is he's done it. He's done it. With his bare hands.
What the fuck?
And it's very, very unlucky if you wake up and you find your poor dog that's unalived at the bottom of your bed and then come home to your 6 kittens or 5 kittens. That's me.
So
That's
hold
me.
on a minute.
Can't just be a coincidence.
Hold on. Is she saying that the dog, the 15-year-old dog, killed the kittens and then he killed the dog?
No, he's saying that he's found the dog dead and then he's killed the kittens with his bare hands.
What? So, no, I think she said something about the dog.
Yeah, that he found it dead at the bottom of his bed. That's what she said.
So she's saying that he woke up, found his dog was gone, passed away, and then he went to unalive the kittens because the dog was passed away?
I think so. I think that's what she's saying.
Sorry. Why, if your dog passed away, would you go and unalive the kittens? So if someone is really sad, their dog passed away, what would be the reason in her head that you would go and, yeah, play it again, because I think she says something different. Just go back just a bit.
I don't want to, and he's taken it out on the dog. 1, he's been on the marching powder, neglected the animals, had her come down, left the baby gate open out of neglect because he'd been too busy getting off his face. The dog's made it into where the kittens are. Unalive them kittens. I'm trying to be careful on what I say because I don't want to upset anyone. Unalive them kittens. He's found them kittens unalived and he's taken it out on the dog.
Oh.
And the dog's passed away because of what he's done.
Okay, so hold on.
Which is probably...
It's a different dog.
So hold on. So she's saying that the 15-year-old dog got into the pen, whatever, the little play pen or wherever the kittens were, unalived the 15-year-old dog. Well, I'm pretty sure Dan said has 2 fucking teeth in his mouth. Deirdre had, sorry. So Deirdre went, unalived the kittens. So then when he saw that the 15-year-old dog that barely moved unalived the kittens, then he went and unalived the dog. This is what she's saying. This is what she's saying. So Deirdre, who was old as fuck, had like 2 teeth in her mouth, barely fucking moved, got into the pen, unalived the kittens, and I think the dog was fucking half blind if I'm not fucking wrong. Got in there, unalived the kittens. When he came down and saw that the 15-year-old dog with no fucking teeth, 2 teeth, and barely moved, got into the pen, unalived the kittens. When he saw this, then he unalived the dog. That's what she's saying. That's her first scenario, which makes no fucking sense to me. The fucking dog that passed away was old. Barely fucking moved. Barely fucking moved. But made it to knock down the pen and get the kittens. And when he saw that, he's like, oh my God, let me now unalive my fucking dog. No, that's just not sitting. Let's hear her second theory, because she said she had 2.
A bit.
Sorry.
He's done it. He's done it. With his bare hands. It can't be a coincidence. And it's very, very unlucky if you wake up and you find your poor dog that's unalived at the bottom of your bed and then come home to your 6 kittens or 5 kittens. That's me. That's me.
So this is what I think possibly could have happened. This is what I think happened, possibly. You get up, your dog's unalived at the foot of your bed. You're trying to wake up your fucking dog. You can't wake up the dog's gone, done. So obviously you're not going to leave the dog there. It's just going to fucking drive you nuts for crying and seeing your dog's unalived in your bed, on your couch, wherever. I think it was he didn't close that pen properly. that thing might have been opened, or even the mother cat could have pushed that open. The mother cat could have had to go to the litter or do whatever. The cat herself could have opened that door, that little fucking playpen door, and the dog got in. That's another possibility. Because, yeah, of course the mother would have attacked anyone that would have hurt the kittens, but maybe the mother wasn't even there. So the mother could have gotten out of that pen, left the kittens, the fucking pen door, because I saw it. It was like a little house that he put up, what it looked like. So there is a possibility that the mother cat also left, could have went out that little fucking thing if they can. I don't know. I've never seen those. I guess we have them here. I've never had one. But there's a lot of possibilities. But I highly, highly doubt that because someone says, oh, you're thinking the dog unalived the kittens, and then he went and unalived the dog. Where would that even make sense? And to say someone, so you must think he's like this fucking animal, like he's a serial killer, to go and unalive kittens with his bare hands. Fucking shit. And yeah, exactly. He wasn't even going to keep these kittens. He was keeping them for as long as they had to go. He was going to rehome them. The two were supposed to go to his friends. I mean, the kittens weren't bothering him in any fucking way. The mother was feeding them. Again, mother cats can just fuck off and don't care about the kittens. I just think your story's a bit fucked up. Well, massively fucked up, because at the end of the day, you wouldn't unalive an animal. Let's say I had a fucking 6 kittens in my house, and my dogs, somehow I went out and I didn't close the gate properly, or I was in a fucking rush, something, there was an emergency, and somehow my dog gets to these kittens, and unfortunately, which I would fucking die, something happens to the kittens. I'm not going to come home and unalive my dog. Fuck. Let's go on, Ricochet.
Oh God, I don't want to about you. So there you go. But no one on this app will say it. No one on this app will come out and say it, because you're all scared. All yous are scared. Don't know why, but you're all scared.
Nobody's scared to say anything.
It never used to be like this.
Nobody's scared to say fucking nothing. But what you're putting out there would seem fucking highly, the guy would have to be a sociopath. And I personally don't think he's a sociopath. You're saying his dog, his 15-year-old dog, unalived the kittens. Then when he saw this, he went and unalived his dog. Or he fucking went and unalived the kittens with his own bare hands. I don't think, as much as he's got a big mouth and he can be vile and say the worst fucking things, and he knows that, I don't see him as going and fucking unaliving 4 or 5 fucking kittens. He could have very easily taken those kittens and said, here guys, take them now. I don't want them in my house. He never once complained about the kittens. He showed them all the time. If he didn't want the kittens, he would have fucking got rid of them way before. I just find that it's not a question that nobody's calling him out. It's what you're putting across just makes no fucking sense. So like I said, if my dog, God forbid, I had a bunch of kittens and she got to the kittens, I had to rush out. There was a big family emergency. I'm running out. I'm not going to come home and unalive my dog. I'm going to fucking be like, oh my God, what the fuck? Did I leave the gate open? Oh my God, how did this happen? Blah, blah, blah. That's just normal. Like, oh my God, it's my fault. Like, holy shit, how could this have happened? But I know I was running out and this shit and that shit. You're going to be fucking, I would be, oh my God, I think I would just fucking be like, I would blame myself so bad, but I wouldn't go kill my dog. The dog doesn't know any better. It's not like the dogs probably fucking went, my dog would go like what happened with the rabbits, the little bunnies that the mother laid or gave birth to. But I think your story is just way far-fetched. Now, I don't want to see anything. I would never say, Dan, send me your CCTV footage. I want to see it for myself. I wouldn't be able to watch it, period, at all. And I don't think anyone wants to watch it. But for those of you that maybe want to fucking see it, maybe ask him to get the footage, which I don't want to see it. I don't think anyone else wants to see that. But I just find it bizarre how that just doesn't even make sense. So the dog unalived the kittens and then he unalived the dog. But that would make no fucking sense at all. The dog was old. It was 15 years old. So what is everyone afraid to ask him? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't get what she means that everyone's scared to ask him. I don't know what we're scared to ask him. I don't know. Again, if we're going to talk about this shit, did you call out Winifred for doing a poll on whether her cat, she should euthanize her cat or not? Since you love animals so much, did you have a fucking outrage over her leaving her cat outside at 35 plus temperatures in the United Kingdom? The cat dehydrated, had to be brought in, got sick. I don't know. It just seems to me like the story for me wouldn't make sense that the dog unalives the kittens and you go and unalive the dog. No, that would just be, I can't fathom that. I can't see that. That would just be something really weird, really stupid. I don't see that at all. Do I believe that his dog passed away? Do I believe that that little playpen might have been left open a bit where the other dogs could have got in? Yeah. Yeah, could have been an accident. Didn't close them. Didn't close it properly. Could the mother cat have gotten out that way? Yeah, possibility. And the kittens, unfortunately, what happened. Very, very sad. Do I believe he would unalive kittens with his bare hands? No. No, I wouldn't. I don't think so. He could have very easily just fucking gotten those kittens and thrown them out the door if he didn't want them. He could have got the kittens, why unalive them? And just call the people that were going to take them, say, look, take these kittens, bottle feed them, do what you got to do. I don't want them here anymore. Why would he unalive them? He could have just got the whole litter and threw it out. Put it out on the fucking street with the mother. Why would he unalive them? Just makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me at all. Her theories just make no sense. Jimmy, thank you for the kicker challenge. Guys, thank you. Sorry. It's sick. It is sick because, again, if that had happened, you would think someone would just say, fuck these kittens, fuck this cat. I'm going to fucking put them out. I don't give a shit. If anybody wants them, take them. So to me, it just doesn't ring true. I don't feel that he would do that. Again, if he wanted rid of them, he'd just put them out. In the UK, you guys throw your fucking cats outside anyway. So he would just get the whole litter with the mother and say, fuck off, get the fuck out of here, don't want them. And again, 2 of the kittens had been promised to whoever. So again, I think she's twisting the story to what she has a right to her opinion, and she's making it the worst case scenario because she doesn't like him, and it's always going to be point scoring with her when it comes to him. Was there maybe an error that the little thing was left open, the little door, whatever the hell it was? Could be. Did the mother cat get out? Could be. And the dogs got in. Did the dogs fucking find the opportunity to go in? Maybe the little kittens were meowing. The mother wasn't there. Possibly. I don't know. But I wouldn't say someone would unalive the kittens with their bare hand. The fuck? Exactly, my beautiful Packer. Yeah, I think so. Sorry, Ricochet, go on.
Never used to be like this, where everybody on this app was scared to speak about somebody. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Knock you out with his breath? He's going to do nout. Breathe on you. He's going to do absolutely fuck all. So I don't know why he's all scared.
Okay, let's do a poll.
It was supposed to be Deirdre.
Bless you. Hold on a second. Okay, smiley face. No, sorry. Hold on. Let's do crying face. You're scared of Dan. You're all scared of him. Smiley face. You're scared. Crying face. You're not scared. Smiley face. You're scared. Crying face. You're not. So she thinks it, everybody. Smiley face. What did I say? You're scared. Crying face. You're not scared of Dan. Like you would go up. People are actually scared of Dan. 5 people. You guys for real. There's 5 people that are scared of Dan. What the hell? What the helly? 7 people are scared of Dan. What's he gonna do? You guys are kidding. You're lying. 8 people would be scared to approach Toxic Dan and ask him and say, look, what did you do to your kittens? 10 people are scared to ask what he would do with the kittens. Shit. I don't know what I hit. I was tapping. Oh, that's crazy. Listen, if any of you want to message him and say, look, I would like to see the CC. I wouldn't give it to you anyways, but he might hand it over. But then he'd have to look at it to find it, which I wouldn't want to look at that shit either, to be honest. I'd be devastated. But yeah, I don't know. But that's a bit far-fetched for me. All right, Ricochet, sorry, go on. Is she done or is she still going?
The signs of life of baby Pearl. Sure, if the dogs did it, the dogs would have scratches. Yeah, exactly. A cat will defend their litter.
If the cat's there.
Julian Bates, do you want to jump in the box and tell us that I haven't got a clue and why I haven't got a clue? Request if you want.
I couldn't watch that either. I would never want to see that.
Where's the mum of the kittens?
Yeah.
Don't know. Hi, Bambi. I don't know.
Is that you, Bambi?
I know one of them have. One of them have. Don't know about the rest. Still haven't seen any sign of life of baby Pearl.
Jojo, thank you for the little fairy birdie.
He was going to come down, they shit all over, and I was... Oh,
yeah, mother kittens can just not give a shit. Just the same with puppies, too. The mother just fucks off.
I think he was going to come down as well. Yeah, so good at the defence. Needs reported. Look, if anyone wants to report it, then go ahead. It's just not my style. It does when it comes to animals, though. Surely they will still feed. Probably were. I think they were, I don't know how long, 5, 6 weeks. I'm just guessing, yeah. Does he have 3 dogs?
Does she even have a fucking animal?
It went from 1 dog,
I don't think so.
3 weeks old. Is that all they were? It went from, there was 1 dog that was supposed to have forced its way through the baby gate, or the safety gate, to 2 dogs when he was questioned on it. 3 weeks old, that's so sad. And I'm sorry if he's turning around and saying there was no claret. I'll use that, no claret. Who's that?
Hello.
Hi, Lynn. You all right?
I've just come from hospital.
Oh, here we go.
All
The
right,
fucking trauma
Lindsay,
dumper.
do you want to request again, babe? I'm in the middle of something at the minute.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. Are you okay, though?
No, not really.
All right. So do you want to drop us the message?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, babe.
All right, love. Bye.
All right. I hope you're on with you as well. You need help.
Pearl joins the blaster to discuss toxic dam.
It's taken me off track now. I don't know what I was on about. Hi, Tora. 3 weeks old. Is it still open? Yeah, that was it. From to turn around and put a post up in his Discord saying there was no claret. Unfortunately and sadly, doesn't matter which way you look at it, if a poor kitten that's that old has been crushed or I don't even want to go into the words, but there's going to be some sort of claret. So that's absolutely bollocks as well. But you say no one will speak on it though, will they? 3-week-old kittens shouldn't be away from, they shouldn't. I agree with it. We don't know that for sure, no. Yeah, exactly. But for them to turn around and say there was none whatsoever, how has he said it's happened? Jessie, I'm not going over it again, babe. Been shown and proven. Has it? Has it been shown and proven? If it has, can you tag us in the clip and I'll gladly play it? Where's it been shown and where's it been proven? No, it's okay, Jessie, honestly. I just don't want to upset anybody any further. Exactly, no, it hasn't. But you see, this is what people do. Central accounting and try and deflect from the real reason on what you're speaking about. I haven't seen anything anywhere for it to be proven. Can't even remember whether you were in a dressing gown when you came back to the kittens. You can't even remember which room they were in or what happened to them. So if you've got CCTV, you don't give a fuck about affecting anybody on this app. So why would you give a fuck now about showing animals? If I was being blamed for something and I'm that like-minded where I don't give a shit about affecting anyone on this app, you can guarantee I'll be posting it. Just I do give a fuck about affecting people on your. It's that he's shown it would have. Is that had been shown it would have been exactly it hasn't. And if it had been posted to a story or anything like that, people would have taken it off there. I haven't seen it. There was also a bit where I thought, right, wait, there's some sort of storyline because he wanted more followers, more people in his room because he wasn't being spoken on. I thought, is it a storyline for that? But then it was confirmed that the poor cats had passed away. What video are you looking for? No, I haven't spoken about the windows yet. I don't give a shit about his windows. They deserve more than that, to be honest, and I don't give a fuck what he has to say about that. Corey has shown it on his live. Then it'll be on the FYP then. Be on the FYP. He is a pathological liar. Compulsive liar. Who done his windows? I'm not sure. Yorkshire Melt. Not sure. If it's on the FYP, can someone tag us in it, please? Because I'd love to see this where he's put evidence and proof out there and receipts out there that he knew exactly what had happened to them, and it was the dogs. Both dogs, not one. Hi, Milo. Would be on the FYP, only windows have been shown. Right. If you had proof, it would be all over. Exactly, of course it would. Corey didn't show anything. There you go, you see. Nothing shown at all. He literally lives in a dream world. Yeah. Because I blocked him, I've seen nothing. I've got him blocked, but I still see everything, unfortunately. Sadly. Hi, just Andrea. He's delusional, he is. And it's mad to see that he's sitting on here making everybody else fall for his bullshit. And none of them will turn around and go, oh, I don't believe you. Don't believe you. Because they're scared, and I don't know why. I don't get it. Don't get why they are scared. What, because you're going to have some hurty words said about you? Did I like it when you were saying stuff about me? No, I didn't. But I would still come on here and I would still turn around and say, this is bullshit. That's a lie and you're a fucking scumbag. I just don't know why he's protected on here. I really don't. So when something else does happen in the future and you don't call it out and you haven't called it out now, then you're to blame because you are enabling behaviour like this. Hi, TikTok All-Stars. Thank you, Mickey.
This fucking chick makes me laugh.
You
should be a comedian, Marie. You should be a fucking comedian. I'll say it again. When he was saying the worst of the worst shit, and when Winifred was talking about your child that passed away, you let him in the box to attack and you sat there and you smirked. How the fuck? You can have your opinion on shit, but don't think anyone's scared to say, well, we don't fucking believe you. It was something else. Blah, 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 whatever. You sat with him in your fucking box. You let him fucking go at people, including myself, and sat there and fucking smirked. So your falling out with him was because of something he said about your kid. Winifred said worse. Winifred said that kid, it was a great escape that he got away from you. And you say you got nothing against her? You're a fucking hypocrite. When the whole fucking bastard bullies fell out with him, that's when you had to fall out with him too. Winifred had said worse. Worse. And now, I'm fine with her. So I don't know what you're fucking standing on at all. I really don't. Help me understand what it is you stand for or your side. I don't know. Because she fucking said worse, and I'm not sticking up for Dan at all. It could be anyone else. I'm just pointing out a fucking fact. And you're okay with her. So, because he said something about I don't even want to keep saying it, because of something about you fell out with him after all the bastard bullies fell out with him. So you could all fall out with him equally. And now you want to see some CCTV footage because you think he unalived his own kittens. And that's your opinion. You can have it. Go ahead. No one's fucking scared to call him out or say, hey, man, you know what? Can I see the footage? Can you send it to me? Because I'm kind of not believing that this happened. Can I see the footage? Because maybe you did something. I wouldn't be scared to ask him that. I just don't think he has it in him. I really don't. I think it was a mistake. Either that, like I said, it was left open or something fucking along the way, just fucking, those dogs got in there. And I've seen it because my dog's done it to fucking little bunnies, just birthed, playing with it, throwing it up in the air, fucking making it squeak with her front paws. I've seen it. Unalive. There was no blood. There was nothing. She was just playing with them. I think there was like 6 of them, 5, 6, whatever there were. She unalived each one of them that wanted to bring him in the house. So again, I just don't get where you want to go with this because you've had no problem him sitting in your box saying the worst of the worst, and all you did was sit there and smirk. And now because you're falling out with him, which what he said, Winifred said worse. Said fucking worse. And you're okay with her. And you can be okay with whoever the fuck you want. You can forgive who you want and choose to forgive who you don't want. That's fucking up to you 100%. But man, you're sounding like a fucking hypocrite here. And to put something out there that someone unalived their pet, that's your opinion. That's fine. But when you go around saying, well, everyone's scared to ask him. And when the next thing happens, no one's scared to ask him nothing. No, I'm not scared. I wouldn't want to see it. It wouldn't be something that I would say, Dan, can I see the CCTV footage? I'd like to see what happened because I wouldn't be able to look at it. But I'm sure if anyone questions it, you're right. You have a right to. It's your opinion. But don't fucking start spreading the hatred again and saying, yeah, wait till he does something else. And this, you sat with him in your box and you sat there and you smirked at all the shit that came out of his mouth back then. So really, again, for me, you don't have a fucking leg to stand on because as long as he was working to benefit you and the bastard bullies, he was the greatest thing since fucking sliced bread. So when I came in your box that day and I was telling you about what Winifred had said, no fucks given. No fucks given. Because you then commenced to allow them all into the box to go at me, including Dan. So this is where you're a fucking hypocrite. Now because the bastard bullies fell out with him, which means you would have had to follow suit, this is why you're doing what you're doing, plain and simple. And again, I don't think anyone on this app is afraid to go and say, Dan, I don't believe that. I want to see the CCTV footage. Could you please send it to me? Because I want to see what happened to your fucking kittens. That's simple. And again, for me, if it was me and I told you the story, oh my God, if that was me, I would tell you all to fuck off. I wouldn't have even brought it to the fucking app to begin with. I wouldn't have said a fucking word, knowing what you fucking creeps are all like. I wouldn't have said a word, like nothing. I would never say anything on this fucking app about fucking nothing. At all, zero fucking period, done. No, fucking nothing. But at the end of the day, look, she has a right to her fucking opinion, but to incite the hate and say everybody's scared to ask him or to talk, nobody's scared. For me, in my opinion, and probably most people would not think he's going to go and unalive his kittens because of the dog. If you're talking about the dog again in question, he was old. Or sorry, she was old. She was an old fucking dog. How is she going to even be bothered? The thing couldn't even fucking walk. It was old. That just doesn't make sense that the dog went and did it and then he unalived the dog. Doesn't make any sense to me at all. Your theory is just fucking stupid. In my opinion. It's just all fucking weird. Again, she had no problem with him being the worst of the worst when he was at his worst, and they were all fucking pushing him behind the scenes, fucking giving him PowerPoints and go get her and order her a pizza and go do this and go do that. And no fucking problem with them at all. Put him in your fucking boxes to have a go at fucking everyone. And you, Marie, sat there fucking smirking and lapping it all up because you loved it. You have had worse said to you from fucking Winifred, who now you're okay with, than anything that he fucking said that time I got in your box. So I'm not understanding. The only thing I can see here is the bully bastards fell out with him and you had to follow suit. Done. That's what happened. Sorry, go on, Ricochet. Yeah, she used to say the same thing. They all would say, don't poke the bear, don't poke the bear. Because they'd all fucking get him all riled up in the background. You saw Cocker shit and what she was telling him. Fucking riling him up to do this and PowerPoint. Like, who the fuck does PowerPoints? They get obsessed with... The thing with them is, right? They've always had a big mouth. They've always got to have a big mouth in that group. They just do. Because they'll push to a certain point, but they know where to cut it. Because then people will look at them like, oh my God, I can't fucking believe you actually said that. So they don't risk it, right? So they've always got to have a big mouth like fucking Corey. Fucking racist, would say fucking transphobic shit, dox addresses. And they'd be behind the scenes, trust me, fucking egging him on 100%. He can sit there saying, no, they didn't. Yes, they fucking did. Yes, they did. You did it all to please them because you wanted to be a part of that. Alex Brigham, same shit. Who the fuck was ever before that? Dan comes along, same fucking shit. This is what they fucking do. They're all good and great as long as you're doing and saying what they won't. The minute that you fucking have a little argument or something, you don't want to do something exactly how, and they fall out with you, oh, you're the worst fucking person on the planet. The worst. And I have to say, Marie, you had him in your box all the time. All the fucking time. Even what he said about me, what he said about fucking JN, what he said about Pink Menace, you did not give a flying fuck. You did not say a fucking word. Not a word. So again, to me, you're just a fucking hypocrite. You all of them are. They're giving the guy PowerPoints and telling him what to do. You're egging him on. Of course he's going to fucking do it because he wants to please you too, right? Anyways, again, getting into all this shit again is just all fucking whatever.
You know what they don't do or never have is they won't show a clip. They wouldn't show a clip of Dan being vile or Corey being vile or Alex Brigham or Pearl bullying or Blaster being sexual. And
what they would do, they've never once showed a clip of her doing what she does. Never. To this day, fucking, they'll say it was for cancer awareness. You don't flip your fucking tits out, nips and all, for fucking cancer awareness on a fucking 13+ app. Like, come on. Like, they're just, and then they say, well, everybody's done something. Everybody could have said something that they shouldn't have said or whatever, but come on, you guys are fucking way out of line. It's just fucking crazy to me. They need to watch all the clips. You know what they used to do, Livewire? Let's say fucking Corey was coming after me. They wouldn't show what Corey did for me to react. They would just show me and then he would just rip me to shreds, Jeffrey. And he still does the same fucking thing. He still does the same thing. So it's just what they do. It's just who they are. As long as you're in that group and you're doing they're pleased with who you're going after because they don't like them either, they will not show your clips. They will not show what you did to instigate that person. They won't show them.
Do you remember when Luke said about the baby E and the ice cream?
Yeah.
Not one of them showed it to give the audience their own opinion on it. They just ran with, oh, he said the wrong word. He said the wrong word. They all had the same script, exactly word for word. They had the same script. They will not show a clip that will divide their audience on their friends.
Yep. Again, like I said, as far as they're concerned, like for me, I couldn't give a fuck about any of them. I really don't care. We do the FYP. If they're on it, they're on it. If they're not, they're not. If it's a topic, it's a topic. Other than that, I don't fucking answer to any of them. I don't give a shit what they fucking say. Couldn't care less. I mean, the people that know who they are on the app know who they are, whether you sit with them or whether you don't. You know the fucking bullshit they fucking make up and the crap that comes out of their fucking mouth and the way they try to entice their content and fucking get their people to gift them. They know if they go after fucking certain creators, me, I'm not even a creator, I'm a streamer. Fucking I'm nobody, but they know if they come after me, their audience is going to get all revved up and they're going to get more gifts, and he'll yell and scream at the top of his lungs, oh, yeah, Angelo Rudy, or this or that. And when I see it on FYP, I'm like, yeah, just knock yourselves off. Like, nobody cares. If it gets you your if I am your content, are you good? I thought you were doing a blackout on me. I'm still waiting. I think it's a great idea. Waiting for the blackout. Start now. Black me out. Fuck off. Sorry, let's finish this shit up with Mad Murray.
Oh man. I knew what he was like when certain people were getting in touch with us, telling us what he was like. Hi, Steph. He's accused Rickster of it. Has he? I don't know. Got no idea. Hi, Pert.
Are you alright? Yeah. Listen,
And this one here, when Dan was on his reign of terror, would get in Blaster's box, and she'd be saying, don't poke the bear, hurt people. He's going through stuff.
Yep. She would be with him. She would encourage him, and she would be doing the shit with him and encouraging him to do it more. Livewire, thank you for the helicopter donut. Oh, these are called candy pups. Livewire, thank you so much. That was very cute. Thank you so much. Thank you, Livewire. Yeah, she was right there beside him, instigating it, getting him to fucking say what he said. And listen, of course he had his part in what he said, but we've seen the fucking messages. We've heard the voice notes. We've seen the PowerPoints. We've seen it all. The obsession's there, which is fucking weird to me. Hello, JD. Anyways, guys, can we tap, share, repost the live, and get a gift goal done, please? What are we close to finishing? Sorry, Ricochet, go on.
one of them who's never called it out.
Nothing.
But it's definitely 1,000,000% not because I'm scared of them in no way, shape or form. But look at all the things that he said on here. Has anybody had an outrage over 2 minutes and then everybody goes back and gift them? So really, I was on about this morning when I was live. What the fuck is the point of saying anything? Because all you're coming across, what people start to say about me is that I'm a
Thank you, JD. Who gave the chunky squirrels?
If they're quite happy sitting watching,
I can't see you. Thank you for the chunky squirrels.
Like that. It'll not going to make a difference on it. So I haven't called him out over that, which is vile, disgusting on every level. As an animal,
JD, thank you. Sarah, thank you for the chunky squirrels. Nanny Lynn, thank you.
Come on, the way
Sarah,
he has,
thank you.
and I'm not being hard, bro. I wouldn't have come on the app full stop. That's me. But I'm definitely not scared of him in no way, shape or form. Exactly what you just said. A few words. What the fuck can he do? And if anybody turns up to your place, what can they do? It's just the way I feel, Blaster, is what's the point? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where it's coming from. What's the point?
Yeah. This used to be my stance weeks ago because he kind of fell off the app, didn't you? No one was speaking on him.
Yeah.
People refused to speak on him. And I was like, yeah, I'm all for it. Don't mention him because as soon as you do, it makes him relevant. And then before you know it, people are sending him gifts.
Mm-hmm.
And then people were starting to speak on him. And I was like, what the fuck? You're then now crying about him now being on the dailies, but you're speaking on him and giving him that platform and giving him them views.
1,000,000%, you know, I don't speak on him. I even heard him say, and don't ask us where that's come from, on a screenshot that he thinks me, Cockapoo, and MT. Well, I can't speak for Cockapoo and MT, but he was vile to me for no reason. And yes, I was vile back and went on about him, but that's it. Our friendships ended. I would never speak to him again, never be his friend again. But one thing I am 1,000,000% not is scared of him in no way, shape or form. And I think that goes for lots of other creators, but exactly what you just said there, my Blaster. What's the point? You make him relevant, they'll go in and gift him by feeling sorry for him, and he's a cunt. Let's face it, that's what he is, he's a cunt.
Yeah.
So I think just extinguish it out, don't speak on him. I haven't don't know how long. Extinguish it out, don't speak on him, and just let him go away. Them who's going to stick with him will stick with him. Like, the vile cunts what they are, because like they gloating, they loving the stuff that's coming out of his mouth. There's no other explanation for it. So they love to see others in pain. For me, I just choose to walk away and like really, really didn't exist and just do my own thing. That's the way I feel.
It's like even when he said the worst about my child and stuff like that, I haven't come on here and I haven't gone for him or anything like that. But saying because I know it sends traffic that way, and you're going to get like-minded, sick individuals that's going to support him because they get that.
That's maybe why people haven't called him out. Exactly what you're saying there. They're going to put money
Live Wire, thank you for the bubbly kiss. Thank you, my beautiful Live Wire. Thank you for the little bubbly kiss. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No, but I think what it is.
I don't know if you can hear me, but thank you.
You don't.
Thank you for the bubbly kiss, Live Wire. This Ricochet's making me scream.
The video.
Sorry, go on.
Sit with Dan now.
Thank you, Live Wire.
No, you don't battle him, you don't sit with him, you don't monetarily gain from him. Well, there's creators on here that do. They'll go live with him, they'll sit in the same boxes with him, they'll come to him.
Exactly.
Thank you, Sharon.
These are just the biggest hypocrites.
100%.
They were all sat with him for months, for at least 6, 7, 8 months.
100%. That's why I'm not even listening to what they're saying. Thank you, Sharon. I'm not even, I zoned out.
They didn't call him out once, but now they won't even call him out.
Thank you, your worst enemy. At the end of the day, it sounds to me like they're trying to
Thank you, worst enemy.
just get rid of them. Like, don't talk about. They think that they just can. Don't talk about him. He won't get any gifts. It's all about like trying to control or. That's why I don't go after him. We don't talk. People have their platforms. It doesn't matter because people also have opinions on all of you. So if you think that by you, I don't talk about him, people don't give a fuck because you guys are the worst people on the app. So do you think anyone's going to give a shit what you have to say like you try to do to me? Like Winifred has an obsession. She has an obsession with me getting off the app. That's Winifred's obsession. Probably Jeffrey's, Red, all of them. They just want you off the app. Why is she in fucking UK TikTok? Why is she this? Why is she that? Because they, in their head, think if we get rid of her, someone else takes that time slot or whatever, and we're going to get her gifters. Well, no, because they don't like you.
And not only that, Angie, is nobody else will call them out because they've collected all the bullies. They've
100%.
They've befriended all the bullies. So who else is left to call them out? Zach's off doing his own, whatever he does.
Yeah.
Corey's a flip-flop.
Oh, he's just fucking, yeah.
That's it. Delusive, just wants peace. And, yeah.
I don't think, Heather, you're saying... Sorry, I gotta sneeze.
Bless you.
So sorry. Heather's saying, Genty, no, he was jealous because Pearl was going for Live Pro. If he was jealous of Pearl going for Live Pro, why did he gift her? Did he not gift her? Thank you. I had like 4 in a row. Did he not gift her quite a bit when she started her Live Pro? I think he did. Exactly, Genty. He was. Sorry, Ricochet, go on.
Animal lovers, this, that, and the other, still sat there and never looked into things because to me it was sickening. And I don't believe for 1 minute that 6 or 7 animals can go in the same day. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. No, that's my opinion. But what's the point of coming on here and saying anything the same as everything? People be with you, people be against you, and people just call you a nosy cunt. You're in everybody's business.
I think when it comes to kids and animals, there's a lot of uproar on here, and rightly so. And it's just where I don't see the uproar on here when it comes to animals now. That's my disappointment. And then you've still got people that supporting it or sitting
and
with
that
them.
boss Karen thing that you're on about, when I went in at him hard, and for all people were saying what the girlfriend done with the animal, she got a pass. He got a pass. He didn't get a fucking pass from me. Do you know what I'm saying? Listen, It was a down and out tramp, and I'll still go on about him every time something comes up. But for them women, especially that sat in there gifting him, when they can plainly see the videos that's out there. It makes no odds. It was bad what the girlfriend done, but that's no odds to what he's done. Why should he get a pass? But listen, I think the worse you are on this app, the better you're rewarded. That's my opinion.
I do. Yeah, I agree. I think bad behaviour is rewarded more on you.
But listen, honestly, I swear, and I know you're on here and you're mad over it. I think everybody's sick to the stomach what happened, right? But what's the fucking point of saying anything? He'll laugh at you, he'll say something nasty about you, get people in, and you'll get gifted off the back of it, end of.
Yeah.
I don't care no more. I cared about the animals, yes, because I'll tell the truth, I was gutted, absolutely gutted when I heard about that, and nobody's seen the other little cat, have they, Baby Pearl? Nobody's seen her.
No.
And I mean, if she's
But
there,
you see,
she's there.
He's very clever as well. He'll deliberately keep a few things like to himself, like Baby Pearl. I wouldn't be surprised if he puts his camera on now and goes, there she is, you see, they're all lying, they're all targeting me, I'm the victim, blah, 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 because he's got a victim complex. So that's the sort of sick games he plays. Whilst
Listen, I know I'm speaking on him now, but after this, again, I've never spoke on him like since that time months and months ago, or the odd thing that comes up. It doesn't interested, and why should I think no matter what you say, it ain't going to make a difference to him. All he'll do is profit off it, and that's it, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
So it's no
I
point.
just hope the people that are sitting there supporting him and gift him in, nothing happens to their child and nothing happens to their
100%. I always say that karma's a bitch. Karma is a bitch. You know, blessed Lord God has got more ways of dealing debts back than money, right?
Yeah.
But when it happens, don't let them come then and cry to you. You just think, no, you sat there supporting this all this time, so go deal with it yourself. Nobody fucking cares. Yeah. But that's all I jumped up for, just to say why I haven't, personally, just me, I can't speak for nobody else, that I haven't called it out for, is...
Yeah, but you're not sitting with him, Pearl, you're not sitting with him, you're not battling him, you're not WhatsApping him, do you know what I mean? You're not in his pocket.
No, but what I'm saying is, it's no, please don't think because I haven't called it out that I am scared of anybody, because I'm not, and I'd like... Yeah. That's the only thing that I didn't like what you said there, like, because everybody's scared of him. I think everybody's scared of him. Do you know what I'm saying?
You're being hypocrites. Alex on, is Alex? Is Alex on?
Are you being hypocrites?
I don't know if it's somebody being mixy or stirring.
How we being hypocrites? Like, why? Say how. And Alex...
Because you all sat with him and didn't say a word, but now you're outraged. That's why.
Why? He's sitting spying in people's comments again. Get back to your windows, you big fucking cunt, if you are. Nobody cares, hypocrites.
I don't even know if Alex is on, so I don't even know if that's just being somebody being messy.
Well, anyways, he ain't no hypocrite here, but what I'm saying is I don't call it out because I don't care, and I don't care for him, and it doesn't matter what you say, nobody else cares either, Master. If the truth be known, if you're truthful, nobody else cares. It's fake outrage, and they just want something to say, so that's all I jumped up for. But listen, I'm going to jump back down and have a lovely day, baby, right?
And you, speak to me now.
Bye, Master, bye.
Bye, bye, bye. Hi, Just Joe.
Is it starting over? Please, I can't do much more of her.
Literally a millisecond, it went back around. Corey says Luke's got no vet bills to pay. DA says he's a scammer.
Oh, here we go. Okay, go.
We got the popular. I think I'm off to an...
Hold on, Andrew, I just need to prove it to you.
I'm going live with somebody on Friday. Oh, Mustang Sally!
Always boils down to me. It's fucking odd behaviour.
Sally! I want Sally pinned. Hey, Sally!
And it comes a time in your own community is saying, not Alex again, not Alex again. But you don't give a shit about your community. Like, come on, babbies, get me up on the popular.
Don't worry about the voice in the past.
Sugar pop. Sugar baby. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to the dog. Oh, I thought you stopped it for me.
Angel Wings, you listen to me, you dusty crackhead.
I have never once messaged you, and I've sent Angie the proof. You carry on talking shit about me, and I'll make sure the next shot of alcohol you have is laced. You sick fuck.
Oh my god, this guy just fucking another one here.
Sections.
She does. She thinks that I've messaged you. Why would I have a conversation with her for? I need a course of antibiotics and some viral cream to get rid of her. Freak.
Listen, don't worry about it, because people do things for views and stuff, isn't it?
Oh
You
my
are doing it for views.
Don't make me laugh. Stop. I can't.
People just do stuff for views and that, don't they? Why would they? I can't. These people
Tell me I'm a hypocrite without telling me I'm a hypocrite.
These people like remember what they've said and done, or what comes out of their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
People just do stuff for views, don't they?
You listen to me, smackhead granny. I will absolutely kick you in the Sorry.
Not normal.
It passes the past.
Yeah, of course.
Be up on the popular man's got vet bills to pay. Big up, everyone. Thank you. What do you want about you got vet bills to pay? Look at that bunch. That's manipulation. He haven't got vet bills to pay. The horses that he looks after are somebody else's, so it's their responsibility, not Luke's. Look at that.
Oh.
That's manipulation.
Wow.
101. Luke is employed to look after somebody else's animal.
Oh,
He's already admitted that online.
The vet bills.
And now he's saying he's paying vet bills. You dodgy,
Well,
scamming
let me
little
rewind that,
man.
guys. Let me rewind it. Told you it was a scammer.
Coming from two of the biggest scammers.
Wow, they're not your horses, Luke.
They're not yours. You don't have to look after
Hold
them.
on a minute.
Yeah,
Hold on a minute. Coming from the one who started a PayPal to pay the $4,000 cap bill. What did you do with that money? Sorry, go on.
He gets paid to look after these horses. He gets paid to feed them, and he gets paid for the vets.
He has two of his own horses. Prove it.
Angie,
Yeah.
can we all just mention and bring back again into play about the talent show that he had? He didn't pay out money for.
Yeah. He
For the
didn't
what?
pay the talent show. He
Well,
didn't
he
pay.
did a talent show for it, and
The
he did
finalists.
a talent show, and he never paid out the money.
Yeah.
He's got his own horses. Yeah, of course he have. Prove it.
So I think there's £1,000 in the Ange.
He does.
Guess what?
Money
I
was
own a
meant-
little
money-
Vietnamese woman who sits in my kitchen and starts shouting at me when I don't pay her. Does that mean it's
Oh my
true?
God.
No. Silly sausages.
Well, I think Luke should. I think Luke should show the proof on where the money is.
Mm-hmm.
Considering he wants to go at every fucker else, I think he should be showing himself.
Yes, Miles, I'll back you all the way. Punch him in the face.
Thank you. Big up. Look, Sally get pinned.
Sally.
That is a cute.
Guys, can you get your heart reason, please?
Do you know what I like? I like that aeroplane. That love aeroplane's fucking beautiful.
Again,
Yeah, of course you do. 25k, you dodgy scammer.
Not off the app about you all either. Can't be asked. Anyone that knows me will tell you I don't speak about you. I've had my honest opinions. I think Luke and Donna off the app are absolutely lovely people.
Don't bring my name into it.
Lies. Lies.
Leave me alone.
I don't know what's gone on, and I don't know where things went wrong.
But that could also be the same.
He's a woman abuser.
That could be quite nice. It's just.
Alex, where was Alex? Shed the light to Alex, guys. I want to know why he thinks that a woman abuser is nice.
Roundabouts, you know.
Used to get on with, we were friends. That went down, yeah, probably a bit to do with me.
Fucking a bit. I'd say 70%. 70%.
This is that. Let me tell you now, I'm really not. And you all know that.
Thank you, Stephanie. I love that. What is that?
You're pointing the finger on instead of taking accountability in your own fucking life.
I take accountability about anything. I do something wrong. I tell you lot I've done something wrong.
He's talking. He's also affecting people that have lost children.
I tell all of you.
And who have gone through
Hello,
and has gone through their own traumas. It's affecting them people. But no one gives them a second thought or reaches out to them and says, are you okay? Because no one gives a fuck. No one really cares on you.
Yes, they do. I care.
Yes, I do. I care. I can't do right for wrong, and that's why I stay in my own lane.
Because at a later date, you're going to be online crying again, saying, "Oh, guys, I was just going off what I was told yet again."
Is that the end? Oh, for God's sake. I didn't see. It's this oldest video because I haven't seen Alex today.
Anyway, I'll put my 2 pennies worth
I
in.
don't really watch it much anymore. Huh?
I said I'll put my 2 pennies worth in. I'm dropping down.
Yeah.
I think Dan's right. I think Luke should be outed for being a really terrible scammer. What? What?
Oh my goodness me.
Elephant? Luke also had an inappropriate phone call with me, guys. I thought I'd release that now.
Good night.
Do it.
Good night, Anne.
Levi, I was in the bath and he asked me to turn on my camera. What did you say? Yes. And did you do it? Yes. What did you say? Don't stop, I'm close. And what did you say? Are you finished yet? And what did you say? No,
Thank you, Realms.
He still didn't give me the uni he promised.
So
I've guessed a lot sometimes.
So I was got,
Levi? Yeah? Can you... I need a doll so I can show you. A what? You know a doll? You know the bear they give you? Oh, no. What do you mean? They give you a bear so then you can go like, he touched me here and here. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Thank you, Jane.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
What the fuck?
Correct me if I'm wrong, is that what they not give to children to...
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, he did. What the hell? I don't know what to fucking say. That's just fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting.